It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Sacramento Kings out at Golden One Center. Well, for Sacramento, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. Here in the early part of the season, Kenny, we've already seen a few teams outperform expectations. What can they do to keep rolling?
Just keep playing to your strengths, and you never let up. You can't change what you're doing now. It's working.
It's that simple.
It's that simple.
And to add on to what my good friend Kenny is saying,
Am I not your friend?
But you didn't say anything.
Yes,
Kenny
I did.
said something. All right. Anyway, can't get overconfident like you're doing right now. Even though you're winning, you keep looking for things that you can do better.
Man.
And you are my good friend, Ernie. I love you.
Thanks, Shaq. Now, let's send it over to Kevin Harlan.
It's a Western Conference matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers come into town in this game. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And it's been home cooking for the Kings in the midst of a homestand here in Sacramento. It's been a bit of a slow start for the season for them so far, but it's still very early and a lot of games to be played.
And you wondered coming into the season if this team might have some issues, and that's been the case here thus far. We'll see if they can address those issues. It's a long season and find a way to turn it around.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Brandon Ingram's out there with ball, and it's McGee in at the 5. And here are the Kings now, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Now, here's Fox, and it's Bagley at the elbow. That's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Well, the one thing the Kings have gotten right, Brent, is this new home arena. It is one of the best in the league.
Well, on warm Sacramento nights, what's really cool about this place is they open it up. So you got the natural airflow. It sneaks in. It feels comfortable here. Something these fans can take a lot of pride in with what they've done in downtown Sacramento.
And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Bagley.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
Ingram dishes the ball. Back to Ingram. Beyond the arc. hits the three-point bomb. Ingram's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bagley the pass to Fox. Outside Bogdanovich. Hield finds Cauley Stein. 6 on the shot clock. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. LeBron passes to McGee. Back to LeBron. They grab their own miss. McGee. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein in great position to reject that shot.
Fox kicks to Bagley. To the paint. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Pass to LeBron. He dishes it to McGee. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. McGee's got his first basket of the night.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Now, here's Fox. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. James right side. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. LeBron's got his first bucket in this one.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Fox against Ball. Here's Bagley. The shot misses, and the Lakers take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and we saw them really play a determined game when it came to chasing down rebounds, getting those good second chance looks. Really loved their aggressiveness.
Here's Fox after the basket by the Lakers. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers leading by 4. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ball dishes to LeBron.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, and Willie Cauley-Stein, a live wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size. I just like to see him really become more aggressive offensively and try to improve that skill set. But his mobility is so desirable in today's game.
And that one falls for Cauley-Stein. Willie Cauley-Stein, the 6th overall pick back in 2015. Brent, how do you evaluate his progress as an NBA player?
Well, I think it's been a tough situation in Sacramento with so much changeover in personnel, a coaching change as well. And he's still pretty raw offensively. He was drafted out of Kentucky as a defensive player, and that's so far where mostly his impact has been felt.
Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays, as this is a team that is looking to win now. A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Hield, the pass to Bagley. 5 on the clock. Back to Hield. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's James coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Offensive rebound, Kuzma. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. One of the interesting storylines of this young season, Brett Barry, the surprising early development of a couple rookies in the league.
Early development of rookies is a great thing for a young team because all of a sudden somebody's taking the reins. And I think coaches always appreciate when a rookie comes in, he does the work in the offseason, all that work starts to pay off. But now rookies tend to start looking towards somebody else, or the team starts looking towards that young player as somebody who may be able to handle and carry the weight of the franchise for a little while.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
James with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Feeds to Ingram. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Fox kicks to Bagley. And there it is for him. Bagley's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Unloads from 13. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
I know the defense wants to back off James, but if LeBron's on like that, maybe not the best plan.
Fox against Ball. Cauley Stein passes to Fox. He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's going by Hield. The finish, and it's Fox with the jam.
I think opposing coaches have nightmares about De'Aaron Fox being out in transition. We got to see why right there.
Lakers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Poked loose and stolen by Cauley Stein. Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Kuzma passes to LeBron. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Fox against Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Now, here's Fox. Defense is right there. 5 to shoot. Ingram against Hield. Tries from 16. That one drops for him. Hield's got 8 points.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. With the Timberwolves playoff appearance last season, Brent, in 2018, the longest playoff drought in the NBA now held by the Sacramento Kings.
Yep, 12 seasons for the Kings on the outside looking into the playoffs, and in that time their one-loss record, they've won just 35% of their games. So fans hoping that the Kings can crown off a season by getting themselves into the playoffs.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Lance Stevenson comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Shumpert after LeBron James's miss. Down low, here's Koufos. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Sacramento lead.
Yeah, that's pretty much a perfect pass, and that's also alliteration.
And Stevenson kicks to Hart. The feed to James. Rondo against Shumpert. It's deflected. To the inside. Here's Giles. Shumpert trying to free himself up. No good. Shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Stevenson. Nails the 16-footer.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Shumpert passes to Giles. Passes it to Bielitsa. Over Stevenson. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. The Lakers trail. James in the post. Bielitsa's there. LeBron shot is off.
Got to get out of his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
Sacramento again missing. Here's Stevenson. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Michael Beasley. He's checked in for LeBron. Beasley kicks to Hart. Back to Beasley. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And it's Bielitsa with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Shumpert against Rondo. 5 on the clock.
That's a good hustle play from Amon Shumpert, always wanting to shut down whoever he's guarding.
Bielitsa passes to McLemore. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Hart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Stevenson kicks to Rondo. Back to Stevenson. To the middle. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Hart. But they'll get another chance. Beasley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
And he makes the first. One drops. He ties it up. Let's talk about team defense, Brent. To develop trust, it seems like guys have got to communicate on the floor.
I talk to my friends often who ask me about playing an NBA game and playing defense. They first start with saying that I didn't play any, but the second thing we get to, Kevin, is talking about really how intricate good defenses can be. You talk about communication, that's one thing, but throughout the course of the season, you build so much sweat equity on defense and trust by knowing that somebody's going to be behind you, hearing that voice consistently, but positions on the floor where you almost develop play sets as a defensive team. Now, when you reach that level, that's the upper echelon, but that's when it really gets fun to be down on that end, to shut a team down, to keep a crowd quiet. Defense always begins with great communication.
So many things. Rotations and playing angles and having the guy in back, you know what you can do well, what you can't do well if you're ahead of him.
Well, that, Kevin, and also great teams who are adaptable to make changes on the fly. All of a sudden, a dead ball, coach calls out a different coverage. You want to mess up the team's rhythm on the other end, and 5 guys, they snap to it and can carry out that defensive assignment in one play call. That's great defense.
That free throw, no good.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. And Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end, And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place.
That one misses.
Well, the Kings are certainly in full rebuild mode, adding to this roster with a bunch of young talent. Last season, the bottom 3 team in both offense and defense, and a bottom 4 in rebounding. So plenty of room to make strides this year.
Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here we can check out the breakdown of rebounds tonight between the front court and the back court for Los Angeles.
And their big men are getting the bigger percentage of these boards. You know, you expect that, and they'll need them to continue to patrol the paint and clean up the mess if they're going to win this game.
Fox, he's checked in for Bielitsa. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Sacramento with the ball. They trail by 3. And Shumpert kicks to Giles. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fox. And again, unable to change momentum here.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Giles. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Chandler with the block.
Chandler takes his defense seriously. That's what he gets paid for, utilizing his outstanding length to stifle shooters.
And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Lakers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Here's Giles. The layup missed. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Cleaning the glass. I mean, right from the jump. And that really helped them to set the tone.
I think you said it. If you start off playing physical, Greg, there's kind of the attention of the referees and the opponent that they're coming at them all night long.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Beasley is out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Chandler. And it's Hart in at the 2 spot. Now here's Beasley. Back to Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Shumpert gets a wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That can help out your offense. Iman Shumpert now knocking down 2s from the mid-range.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And the first one at the line is good. Brent, we have bigs playing a different kind of game in the NBA now.
Yeah, it feels like skill is taking over, and even last year in the playoffs, so much talk for us about the idea of not being able to play a big center, right? Not being able to play a post-up center or a rim-protecting center. These players have to be mobile. They have to be able to set screens and roll down the lane, and they have to be able to switch out, most importantly, defensively, to guard the most talented scorers in the league. So the center position is now becoming a more skilled position where teams take their best score man and slide him down to the 5, a la Draymond Green or sometimes Giannis with Milwaukee, to make sure that they can make the most impact while they're on the floor.
Good examples. The Kings have shot 50% from the line today, 3 for 6. That free throw, no good.
Well, you wonder how much of the Kings' scoring struggles are really self-inflicted. Either guys sped up on possessions or trying to make too much happen on their own. Last season, the league's 3rd best shooting percentage from long range, but they were bottom 3 in terms of their three-point attempts.
Now, here's Stevenson. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And the Kings last season playing the league's slowest pace. Brent, does that surprise you given their youth and athleticism?
Well, it does if I look at their draft pick in De'Aaron Fox, who might be one of the fastest players in the game. So maybe something that they address this year is trying to speed up play just a little bit. It's a no-brainer to get Fox out in the open court.
Shumpert, no good.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
The defense, not so good. And when you're deep inside like that, you got to come through.
Here's McLemore, and it's blocked by Stevenson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That's foul number 2 for him. Sacramento making some changes. Bagley comes in for Harry Giles. And it's Buddy Hield in for McLemore. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Los Angeles. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now here's Shumpert. He kicks it to Koufos. Back to Shumpert. 3-pointer. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From the baseline. And it's Stevenson missing.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
The pass to Koufos. Inside. It's intercepted. Here's Stevenson. He drains the quick shot. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Fox kicks to Hield. He feeds it to Koufos. Chandler with the steal. Here's Hart, guarded by Shumpert. Back to Stevenson. Over Hield. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's 6 points for Lance Stevenson. So the Kings call timeout, their first.
The second overall pick in 2001, Tyson Chandler, again, started his career with the Bulls, where he and Eddie Curry were supposed to be a new version of the Twin Towers. That never quite worked out, and Chandler had 3 different coaches there in Chicago in his first stint.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bogdanovich comes in for Shumpert. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Chandler. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Michael Beasley. James checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Ingram in for Josh Hart. Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. The 19-foot shot. Count that one. Looking at Chandler's evolution, Brent, things really started to change in New Orleans.
Well, he averaged over 12 rebounds a game there in his first season under Coach Byron Scott, and then a few years later anchored that Dallas defense during their championship run with Dirk Nowitzki playing out of his mind. But there's still a lot of talk from Tyson Chandler about the mentors that he had early on. Guys like Charles Oakley, Scottie Pippen, Antonio Davis. Those guys really helped him to stay on course as a young player coming into the league.
Now here's Kuzma. He had 22 points in the win against Minnesota.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Fox kicks to Cauley-Stein. Healed against Ingram. Back to Cauley-Stein. With the teardrop, McGee with the block.
And they continue to control the glass.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Fox leading the charge. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Bogdanovich against James. Kicks it to Ingram. Got a piece of it. Here's McGee, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Sacramento Kings. The Lakers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Kings trail by 7. Here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Ball up top. Guarded by Fox. And James gets it to go.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Pass to Bagley. Back to Fox. Passes it to Bagley. Healed against Ingram. 5 on the clock. Now here's Healed. He's guarded closely. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, he's a little bit more than just an outside shooter. Buddy Hield finding himself. That time maneuvers inside to get good position.
James. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And that one drops for him. 6 points for Marvin Bagley.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Fox, no good.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
The Kings trail by 3. Feeds it to Bagley. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Ball. Finished off the break.
Yeah, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. Kings moving the ball around. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Bielitsa, he checks in for Sacramento. Bagley with the ball. He's got 6. And finished off by Bagley.
Just feel like Willie Cauley-Stein getting more comfortable the more time he's gotten in his young career and showing signs of being a passer.
Lakers leading by 3. Now here's Ingram. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota.
Loved his passing tonight as well. He was just cutting the defense to pieces out there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken 2nd overall back in 16, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
Yeah, he's had bad first quarters before and has dug himself out. Here's another one tonight.
Ball with it, now guarded by Fox. The fadeaway, and James gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Kings trail by 6. Now Fox. 10 points for him. Bielitsa passes to Bagley. To the paint. And Fox has it in the corner. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And that one's good, Ingram.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
The Kings shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Fox kicks to Bagley. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Cauley Stein passes to Bielitsa. Back to Cauley Stein. McGee with the block. Fox with the steal. And stolen by Kuzma. Pushing their lead to double digits. Kuzma's got 7 points.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you could turn it up.
It's Bielitsa. Deflects the pass. A pass to Fox. In the corner, it's Healed. Sacramento again missing. 4-on-3 break. Here's Ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You can't afford to be that careless. They need him out there on the floor, so he has to avoid fouling again in this period.
The Lakers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Well, there's a ton to talk about Lonzo Ball, but if you focus just on what he brings to an offense, there's a lot to like.
Yeah, I mean, he just sees so much on the floor. I mean, he sees all the cuts and angles, both offensively and defensively. And we know his shot will be a work in progress, but it showed some improvement in consistency the second half of last year. And for all the circus that can surround Ball off the court, you forget that he is already an elite playmaker in the NBA.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Ball.
One shot, mind the lanes.
Here's Hart. He has 5. There's 1:17 left here in the second. Out to Chandler. To the wing on the left. Here's Hart. Taking a look at his stats. He's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The Kings trail by 9. Outside jumper. Dishes it to Bagley. Back to Shumpert. To the inside. Beasley with the steal. Pass break. The Lakers. Rondo's running. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, there's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor. And that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
Shumpert passes to Giles. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Giles has got 7 points for the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
James finds Rondo. Back to James. Ring shot on the way. Again, Los Angeles.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Shumpert against Rondo. Outside Shumpert. Over Rondo. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here by Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what's the takeaway from the first half, and what changes are needed?
Well, they just lined up and kicked our tails straight up one-on-one in transition. And we got to own up. We got to keep the basketball in front of us. So shots are going to fall. We need to make some buckets. That'll help set our defense a little bit.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 11. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they've been playing with some toughness, and it's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. And now they need to stay mean, Ernie. You cannot lose that edge in the second half.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Kings.
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, scoring consistently from range. He really lit it up there in the first half.
We'll see if they keep feeding him right now until he cools down or until the defense does something to take him away from these great opportunities. No reason to go away from him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Kings trail by 11. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Sacramento. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley-Stein. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Here's Ball, following the basket by Buddy Hield. Ball with it, now guarded by Fox. LeBron left side. No good with the triple. And here is Fox. And stolen by Kuzma. Bagley dishes to Fox. Down low. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 12.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Doubled by Fox. To the inside. It's stolen by Bagley.
Great execution of the double team right there. Able to strip it and then get the possession.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report. Three-pointer, Hield buries it from three-point range. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
And he gets the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Ball against Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
Free throw good, Fox. And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team, with how hard you compete at the defensive end.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, the quickness of De'Aaron Fox really is incredible. I got a chance to see John Wall early in his career, and it was the speed that we talked about, but speed can kill. And if De'Aaron Fox can control it, he'll be fantastic at creating opportunities for himself and his teammates.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. Here's the teardrop. Count the basket and the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish? Controlled that one well. Well, there's an old cliche, Kevin, we've heard or said a million times about speed killing. Well, perhaps no player is more emblematic of that than De'Aaron Fox. End to end, he could be one of the fastest players in the league.
Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Well, Fox is a blur in transition. Brent, his speed is a weapon.
Yeah, and he can use it if he has the ball or if he doesn't. Become a slasher and get into the teeth of the defense. Defensively, his lateral quickness and intensity also can make him a pest. It'll be nice to see if he takes some pride on that end of the floor growing up.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
And that one misses. Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Kufis checked in for Bagley. There's the triple. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Ingram. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead for Sacramento. They've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Fox kicks to Kufis from the arc. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Uh-oh. It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
Now, here's Fox. 15 points in the game. McGee with the block. To the middle, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. There's the pass to Ingram. But they recover it. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And then uses his explosiveness once he's gathered the rebound to throw it down.
Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Hield with it. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. He kicks it to Cauley-Stein. Here's Bogdanovich. They can't stop the run with that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Hield against Ingram. Here's Kufis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Ball, the pass to Stevenson. Back to Ball. Pass to Kuzma. Over Cauley-Stein. Kufis grabs the miss. Kufis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hield finds Cauley-Stein. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
You can't be too physical with Cauley-Stein. He never backs down from the contact.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Lakers leading by 6. Stevenson outside. Ready by Bogdanovich.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him, and the next one puts him in the bonus.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma.
And the lead starting to slip away.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Just a little lackluster so far with his effort. He's been very limited due to his poor shooting.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The Kings trail by 7. Here's Hield. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Rondo. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Stevenson's got 4 points this quarter. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Ingram against Hield. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Cauley-Stein. McGee with the block. Now here's Ingram. He's got 16. Kept alive. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He's been on his A game, seeking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Hart subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Hield with the bucket. Dave Yeager in his 3rd season with the Kings. Before that, 9 seasons, Brent, in Memphis, with 3 of those being the Grizzlies head coach.
Yeah, an interesting end to his time in Memphis as things just kind of went awry between him and management. But the personnel decisions is what it came down to. And he has a fresh start in Sacramento with a very young, very energetic team that needs some direction. Maybe Dave Yeager, the guy to get the job done.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Bielitsa comes in for Bogan Bogdanovich. McLemore's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Fox. Now here's Shumpert. Giles buries it down low. Giles has got 9.
Shumpert looking to get other guys going. Finds the open man that time.
Now here's Stevenson. Not a lot of room. McGee's shot is off.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely.
And here are the Kings now after the basket by Los Angeles. McLemore, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Rondo looking over the floor. Over Shumpert. Rondo's shot is off. The Kings trail by 12. Bielitsa passes to Giles. Trying to get open is Koufos. Giles, that's good. Giles has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
Down low. Got a hand on it. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Tries again. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Beasley, and finally they hit one. Beasley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
I like the physicality there on the glass on full display. Great at hitting the boards and then capitalizing off the second chance opportunity.
Here's Giles. 11 points in the game. Right side Shumpert. The high post shot. Giles, that's good. 13 points in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Lakers leading by 10. Here's Hart. He's got 5. Out left to the wing. Rondo against Shumpert. No good on the free throw.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for JaVale McGee.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
Now, here's Koufos. Right side Shumpert. Pass to Giles. And Chandler sends it back. And he recovers it. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Hart. That one doesn't drop. Shumpert with some nice D. The Kings trail by 9. Here's Koufos. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I really like the awareness, noticing that he's got the mismatch, and then he just used his size as his advantage on the layup.
Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for McLemore, and the Lakers also making a change. LeBron, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. The free throw drops for Koufos. Last season, not a great one for Shumpert. Missed time due to injury and saw his minutes drop.
Now, Shumpert, a combo guard, has trouble with a defined role on a team. Not really a great shooter, was known as a great defender. Injuries have taken a little bit of that away. He's got to plug back into that mentality and try to be a little bit more of an efficient offensive threat.
You know, when Marvin Bagley entered the league, there were some questions as to which position would he play, but the versatility he brings is special. He can guard a number of positions, score inside and out, and he is a tremendous rebounder.
Ingram, he's checked in for Michael Beasley. And one thing you can't question about Bagley, Greg, his intensity level.
As competitive as they come, he's ferocious around the rim. Oftentimes, he looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
1:32 left to play in the third. Outside Rondo. Kicks to LeBron. Feeds away. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Koufos has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bielitsa passes to Fox. Shoots it up. Bielitsa misses. They get a hand on it. Down low. Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
James with it. Healites is there. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Ingram. That's tipped.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
And he gets the bucket. And that's 20 points for LeBron.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 17. Bagley with the ball. Working on James. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Shumpert. Shumpert's got his 7th assist in the game. Fox against Rondo. Pass to James. Again, James missing. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Be strong with it down here. Get good looks. On that end, we keep getting stopped. Great defense, great talking out there.
So he is loving the effort on the defensive end.
As he should. A supportive coach who knows when to give his guys some credit.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So the Lakers 5 right now. Chandler out there with LeBron James. Then it's Ingram. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Hart in at the 3. The Kings trail by 4. Fox dishes to Heel. Back to Fox. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Kings. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. It's Ingram on the wing. Sacramento grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Bagley with the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Sacramento making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He does not like the high foul number in this game. He told them, you've got to stop biting on the shot fake. Stop gambling for steals. That's giving them easy points at the line. We'll see how they respond.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. LeBron kicks the ball. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, he's always a threat down there around the rim. Throw the ball up. Let Tyson go get it.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Stolen by Ball. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Inside, here's Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the paint, here's Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
Yeah, Chandler doesn't have a long way to go, but he gets up for that one.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the middle, here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Great position inside. Once Cauley Stein is that close to the basket, the defense is going to have to come over and do something about it, usually a foul.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Cauley Stein.
The one thing about Willie Cauley Stein is you don't really use the word length with him. You talk about his mobility and just how athletic as a big he can be. That activity can be disruptive to any team they're playing against.
He doesn't get the second one.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Fox passes to Bagley. Out to the right wing. The feed now to Cauley Stein. The shot off that time. Chandler with the defensive effort. Gets Ingram atop the key. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Fox kicks to Hield. Lets the three fly. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 22 points for Buddy Hield.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Now here's Ingram. Hall with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the inside, here's Fox. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Fox has got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's LeBron. He feeds it to Chandler. All sorts of time. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cauley Stein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wasted no time on that one. And it's a 5-point Sacramento lead.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Now Chandler. James outside. Over Bagley. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. And right now, the game plan seems to be working.
It looks like this team has finally gotten into the club and found its rhythm, trying their best to pull away.
Here's Ball. Sacramento making their last shot. The dish now to James. They need this. Jump shot is good that time. James has got 22.
I don't think it matters too much, Kevin. The hand is not a deterrent at all. Great elevation on that one as well.
Here's Fox. Here's Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 26 points for Marvin Bagley.
It's pretty simple. I figured it out. He can't miss. Adding to the lead with ease and capitalizing on every opportunity. He can't miss.
Back to Ingram. Bagley brings the double team. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from LeBron. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Fox kicks to Cauley Stein. Healed against Ingram. There's the pass to Bagley. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Cauley Stein. A stupendous finish in traffic. Cauley Stein's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And that one's good. Ingram.
How about the versatility of Ingram? Just remarkable at putting the ball in the hoop in really a variety of ways.
Now, here's Fox. To the middle. Bagley the pass to Bielitsa. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
13 feet away. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lakers trail by 7. Ball dishes to Ingram. To the paint. James kicks to Ball. Over to the left wing. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. The rebound by Hield. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 16-6 run. Jacks up a 3. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Ball in the corner. Poked away. And Bielitsa kicks to Hield. Here's Fox. It's deflected.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
It's Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. At the elbow, it's James. Over Bagley. And again, the Lakers no good.
I like the defensive effort. They did a good job altering the mid-range shot and then making the shooter feel a bit uneasy.
The drive by LeBron. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Bagley. And the Lakers also making a change. McGee's checked in. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
We talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has and putting a bunch of points on the board, but sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is.
Now, here's Fox. He kicks to Cauley Stein. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
Here's Bielitsa after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Inside and stolen by James. Over Bogdanovich. The putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Kings leading. Hield outside. To the left wing. Stolen by Ball. Now the Lakers on the break. Ingram's running. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul. Pass to James. Over Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
And so he's good on both free throws. And that gives them the lead.
He really relished these moments, and he loves those pressure situations.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Fox against Ball. Sacramento again missing.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you D up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. It's an excellent job.
Sacramento making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
Yogi Ferrell's checked in for Sacramento. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 3. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Ferrell for 3, knocks down the 3-ball. Ferrell's got it all tied up now for the Kings. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-5 run here. Got a piece of it. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
Like the aggressiveness and a great effort just to get a hand on it.
Shumpert is checked in for Ferrell. 1:12 left in the game. Here's James, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hield kicks to Shumpert, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Off target from outside.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
Hield bounce pass. It's Bielitsa, and that one goes long.
Pretty surprised he missed that shot. The defense was decent, but not really effective.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And those attempts right now at the charity stripe are helping them pull away.
Here's Shumpert. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Not letting the pressure get to him. Amon Shumpert comes through.
And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts. Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
And here is Ball after the three-pointer from Amon Shumpert. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Ball. 6 to shoot. Passes it to LeBron. Count it!
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Ingram with the steal. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.